In this video tutorial, we will build the chart that you see on your screen. This is the graph of normal distribution in two variations, with and without a mean value. We use the charting library for Java Swing and the math formula for standard distribution. The programming language is Java. We start by creating an empty project called normal distribution. We go into the project folder and create a subfolder called libs. There we copy the jchart.jar file, which is distributed with the trial version of the library. The trial is available for direct download from MindFusion's website. Then we go back to the project in Eclipse and refresh the project tree. We choose Properties, Java Build Path, and there we need to add reference to the chart.jar file. Next, we add an empty class, which we call MainWindow. This will be the main class for our application. We make MainWindow extend JFrame. Let's add the standard code for the main method, which renders this JFrame when the program starts. We add the MainWindow constructor and define the usual settings when creating a window: close operation, size, and title. Then we declare a private method initializeChart. There we will create outline chart and we will return it after all its customization is done. We will add this chart to the content pane of the JFrame, stretch it to take the whole area. Let's add the first series to the chart. It is of type function series, and as you can see in the online documentation, the constructor takes as parameters the formula for the function, i.e., number of points to calculate, and the interval. For the first series, we use the formula for standard normal distribution. It is important that the series is created in a try-catch block because the formula might not be parsed, and the stack trace of the exception could provide clues about what went wrong. Let's run the application for the first time. Here is our series. The chart lacks styling, but it already shows the first graph. Let's declare the second series. It is the same code as the first one, but the formula is different. We correct the formula with the one that includes the mean value and run again the chart. Here are the two graphs. The legend is also correct. The labels are the series titles. Let's start styling the chart. We will start with the axis. If we look at the axis class, you can see that there are properties for customizing the values on the axis and its title. We use them to specify the span on both x and y axes. The next properties are part of the theme class. Theme contains most of the properties for customizing the chart. Let's look at the grid properties. We will use grid type, grid line color, and grid line style. Next, we will specify the stroke and stroke thickness for the axis. We also change the label size for the labels. This will increase the size of the labels in the legend. We hide the title of the legend through a property in Legend Renderer. The Legend Renderer class includes many settings for the legend, so the theme class does not fully customize the legend appearance. Let's run the application. The chart looks almost ready, the only exception being the colors of the graphs. When we set strokes for them, the legend items will change color as well. Setting colors for the series is done through styles. There are various styles. For instance, Uniform Series Style, which colors all elements of all series in a single color. In our case, we use the Common Series Style, whose properties are part of the theme class. This style colors all elements in each series with the subsequent brush from the arrays of brushes and strokes that are assigned to its properties. This is the most common scenario. Our chart looks pretty now, and with that, we are already building it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest in MindFusion Developer Tools.